emotions like right now after this one?
And it's just trying to process it all, process the game. There's a lot of emotions, frustrated. And we just played well. We just couldn't put the puck in the net. And it's the game, so very frustrated.
David, this game just feel like there was just very little margin for error and ended up boiling down to basically 2 mistakes there late in the period.
Yeah, definitely. It's slim at this time of the year. You can tell the games are tight. Not many power plays each way. Just extremely disappointed. I thought we executed the game plan and that we wanted to do going into the game. A lot of traffic at the net, a lot of shots on net. We've been talking about that a lot more recently, and obviously the first goal was big all the time, and they got it.
David, I mean, do you feel like you guys could have done as much as you did against Lindgren? I mean,
well, obviously you always want to do more if you don't score enough, but definitely a lot of really good looks, a lot of high zone plays. Largs, Razor were buzzing, just trying to get the net for them, and we had a lot of guys sacrificing, blocking shots, all that stuff. Extremely disappointing, obviously.
It seemed like you guys dominated the first 35 minutes, and then really just that end of the second cost you. Is that the type of game you just have to understand that it is come playoff time? Those are the games and the ways, and how does that impact?
Yeah, I think we understood that. Like, I think Jeff broke a stick in the corner. Cat gives him his stick, and then it's kind of a mini 5-on-4 for a little bit there. They found a way. I think that we go into games with the right mentality. Everyone's bought in, playing the right way, doing the right things, and that's why it's so disappointing right now.
Dylan, when you talked about not being able to score, do you feel like you got the kind of chances you wanted, or just didn't finish them, or was it something you...
Yeah, we had chances, a lot of shots, like DP said. And we had chances they gave us too. We just didn't execute, and you know, I think that's twice now Lindgren's kind of had our number, and we just didn't score. So it you know, as forwards, as guys that are relied on to put the puck in the net, it you know, it's one that we're going to be thinking about late tonight.
Dylan, how important is this to manage your emotions? Derek has talked about that. I mean, you can't afford really to feel sorry for yourselves going into Pittsburgh.
Yeah, absolutely. And we get a day tomorrow, and then we're right back at it, which is I think after a game like that where we played pretty well, and we, you know, one of our best offensive zone games in a long time, and you know, we bring that into Pittsburgh. It's going to be the same kind of game, and hopefully we learn that when we get our chances, we got to bear down and put them in the net.
David, the urgency's been there for a few weeks now in this tight race. I mean, can you raise it to another level?
Yeah, it's already the playoff type feel that we need to have in the room right now. It's so fun coming to rink. I think it's important tomorrow that we reset, we find a way to just kind of let go of this game, move forward, and kind of re-energize for the next one. And if we have to run the table or whatever we got to do to get it, we're going to find a way.
What happened on the second goal? It looked like Lawrence, the puck kind of bounced funny on him.
Yeah, well, yeah, just not the greatest pass by me. I got to put down his stick. That's a play we do all the time. Sometimes it goes up, we have to go in. Sometimes you hit the weak side D coming out the ice. Yeah, just unfortunate that I didn't make the right play on his stick, and I mean, sometimes it happens, and he handles it. This time he didn't handle it, and it went back the other way, and Ovechkin scored. So not a great play by me.
Derek, how do you put this one in perspective?
Just didn't go our way tonight. Liked our game. Obviously, this one stings because we played a pretty good game. We got away from our puck play at the end of the second, and we couldn't have been any better for the first 35 minutes. We had some turnovers. That's their MO. They just get saves by outstanding goaltender, and they take advantage of opportunities if you give it to them. And unfortunately, at the end of the second, we gave them some opportunities.
You had obviously quite a bit of shots,
Yeah.
but what could have you done?
Beat them. For sure, I have to look back. It feels like we could have got some more traffic around him, maybe take his space a little more. But a lot of our great A's were coming off the rush or quick forecheck to the slot. We didn't have a ton of the O-zone time where we had pucks at the point, get the puck there. So I'm sure when I watch it back, we could have done more to be harder on their goalie, but probably got to tip your hat to him. He was outstanding. It stinks. It is what it is.
Both those goals, just what, Derek, just puck management? Or?
Yeah, there was turnovers that led to them getting those chances in that scoring area.
Is this one of those examples you talk about manage your emotions because you guys can't feel sorry for
100%. Again, if this is a game in the first half of the season, we're talking about our process being excellent and to stick with it. It just gets magnified now because of the situation. This one certainly stings, but we still have some games. If we take care of business, I still think we're in this thing. It's just going to be a little harder now. Obviously, we're going into Pittsburgh, into Toronto, but it stings. It happens. Probably tip the hat to them managing their game and their goaltender.
Did you get an answer on or explanation on the high stick?
I didn't. Doc just told me he broke his cheekbone cup. He's going to get an X-ray to get it confirmed. So my understanding was, if it's an injury, they could take a look at it. Again, it's hindsight now because he's got a broken cheekbone, and that stings even more. But they said they didn't see it. Well, what can you do? They never took a look at it. They just said they didn't see it. Again, there's no blood. That's and again, my understanding, if injuries caused for the whistle, you can take a look at it. Obviously, blatant high stick. If it hits him in the visor, you can probably move on from it. But the fact he broke his cheekbone, that one stings a little bit. Just feel for Copper, obviously. I don't know what, situation is going forward, but that'd be a big loss for us.
He's obviously a huge matchup player for you guys
Yeah.
going into a road.
Yeah, it'll be a different look. Other guys will have to step up. Probably ask a little bit more from Villano, which he's more than capable of. And it's just that time of year. You're going to go through some of these things.
Derek, do you feel like there was some frustration building as the game went on?
I think so, just because our game was in a good spot. We played well. So, not to come out of that first period with a lead and then, very similar to the second and then be down two. But again, those were controllable type of situations. We gave them some zone time and some looks with just some turnovers.